What's up, road dogs? Welcome to another episode of the OTR Experience. On tonight's episode, I'm going to give you guys the reasons and the whys I came to Melton. Okay? First, I want to give y'all a little background. Before I came to Melton, I was under my own authority. Worked for myself. I was under my own authority with Brown & Sons Transport. What happened was my truck, I was having issues with my truck. Early November, I was rolling good. I got my account almost up to $12,000. I'm good. I was actually about to get a new truck. I got approved to get a new truck. I was about a week away from doing that when my truck broke down. I was in Columbia, South Carolina. So I went to the Freightliner shop, and within a couple of days of me sitting in the hotel paying for that and having to pay for the bill and all that, my account went down to less than $4,000. Just that quick. And me being the businessman I am, I'm like, okay, I'm still afloat, I'm good, I'm gonna keep going. And it was just over a week later when I had the final problem with my truck. I was having some coolant leaks, I was having oil leaks, and I was having power issues. And at that point, I'm like, okay, this is gonna cost me more than what I got. So I tossed in the towel and I was like, I'm done. And at that point, I started looking for other companies, to work for other companies. And one of those companies just so happened to be Melton. And I don't have none of this stuff wrote down, y'all. I'm just going off the top of my head off things. Anyways, what I did was, actually this was the first time in my 8 years where I was able to sit down and really go through and look for companies. I didn't just pick one company, like, okay, I'm going with them, and that's it. No, I actually sat down, I wrote all the companies I had in mind that I looked up, and I sift through those. One thing that I did, which everybody should do, even from the beginning as a rookie, you should write down the questions. What do you pay? What's your home time? Your policies, like your pet policies. What about your insurances, like health insurance, dental insurance, vision? Are there opportunities to move up in the company? All of those questions you need to be writing down and asking the recruiter. All right. So that's what I did, and then so I came down to 4 companies. Melton, Boyd, CRST Malone, and Creek. Creek was the only dry van company that I was considering going to, and that's because I had worked for them. Creek, Boyd, and CRST Malone are all companies that I worked for. I'm kind of like the guy, I go with what I know, and I did okay with Creek, I did okay with CRC Malone, I did okay with Boyd. So it was one of them things where, I would have went back to the same company. All right, taking this exit here. So here are some things that I can think of that helped me choose Melton. One of the big things that I wanted to do was I wanted to get back into flatbed. When I was under my own authority, I did dry van. It was the easiest thing to get to. It was quick, boom. So I got in the dry van, but I didn't like it. I had previous dry van experience with Creek, but it's just something that wasn't for me, man. I'm pretty much a flatbed guy at heart, you know. So they had to be a flatbed company. Also, the pay. Melton, from my research, is one of the best paying flatbed jobs out there for company drivers. I didn't want to go lease, even though I know everything you need to know about lease. I know everything you need to know about running a trucking company, from IFTA to, you know, getting your authority without having to pay anybody else, all that stuff. I know all that. But I didn't want to go put that hard work in for somebody else. I'd rather do it as a company driver and not have to do all that hard work, you know, with somebody else's name. I don't know if it's pride or if it's just what it is, but I can't see myself doing that unless it's with Brown & Sons Transport, which is my company. So that was one reason. Another reason was the area that they drive in. I did drive for Boyd, and that was one of the big reasons I didn't go back to Boyd, because Boyd does a lot of southeast, and I don't like this just staying in an area like that. You know, I don't like being in a little area. I like going everywhere. Melton goes literally everywhere. So that was something that I liked. What else? Home time. Home time is one of the things that I was like, I don't know, man. With that, you know, you only get 1 day for every week. And for the past couple of years, you know, especially when I was with CR's team alone and with myself, when I went home under my own authority, I'd go out for 3 weeks. I come home for a whole week. You know, that's just how I did it. And coming from that to, you know, I stay out 3 weeks, all I get is 3 days. You know, that was pretty tough, but that's something I was willing to give up. Another thing was equipment. You know, they have inverters, something I can run a microwave. They have refrigerators already in the trucks. They have really good, nice Kenworths. This, what I'm driving now, I think it's a 2016. It's a nice truck. You know, I've never driven a Kenworth before this, but I gotta tell you, you know, it's really growing on me. I really like it. Besides the little beeping noise, I hate that. But what else here? I'm not a real picky guy, so I don't really have a lot of things. But this video is about me, but more about you guys. I want to, you know, let y'all know that when you're going out to pick these companies, ask all the questions. Ask all the questions. Call these recruiters. You know, if you live in a town like me, I live in Meridian, Mississippi. There's a Pilot. There's a Queen City truck stop like a mom and pop. And not too far down the road, there's a T8. Go to these truck stops. Ask these drivers. If you want to go to Melton, if you see a Melton driver, hey, ask them if you want to talk to them. Talk to them. If you want to go to Prime or Boyd or Maverick or Greek, Snyder, Swift, whatever. Stop these drivers. Ask them. Talk to them. Talk to the recruiters. You know, just talk to anybody you can talk to help you make your decision. You know, that's the best way of going about things. And the last thing I want to say is I want to give y'all 2 videos. You know, this is about Melton. 2 videos that will help you, okay? I'm going to leave them in the description box, hopefully. There's another YouTuber, I don't know his name, I think it's Caveman or something like that. He had a whole video. I mean, that thing lasted 20, 30 minutes almost, I think. Well, he was asking the Melton recruiter all types of questions that you should be asking. And if you can't think of questions, go back and watch that video. I'm gonna leave that in the description box. And it's also another video or channel. It's a guy and his wife. They don't make a lot of videos anymore, I don't think. But if you go check them out, they got a whole lot of videos that help me. So with that said, guys, that's why I chose Melton. And so far, I've been here since November. I'm enjoying it. You know, I'm enjoying it. They got a guaranteed pay $1,000 for the first 60 days. You get that guaranteed. I got a $5,000 sign-on bonus. I get paid 51 cents a mile. There's more incentives for like your fuel incentives. There's all type of things, man, that I enjoy here about Melton. There's cons too. There's things that I don't like, but the pros outweigh the cons heavily. So if you're interested in Melton, give them a call. And if I helped you out, my driver code is BROH01. Harvey Brown, tell them, hey, Harvey, help me. Give them that driver code, and you'll help me out. And, you know, we can help each other. So, until next time, guys, keep trucking. Stay safe out there, road dogs. It's OTR Experience.